Hello everyone, welcome to my series Hero's Journey analysis of the movie The Dark Knight Rises, directed by Christopher Nolan and starring Christian Bale. Thank you for tuning in. Please sit back and enjoy.
In this episode, we explored The Dark Knight Rises, the epic conclusion to Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy. Join us as we break down Bruce Wayne's journey from a reclusive billionaire to Gotham's ultimate savior, examining each stage of his heroic transformation and the profound themes of resilience, redemption, and sacrifice that define this iconic tale. The ordinary world. Bruce Wayne's life in Wayne Manor was a haunting reflection of his inner turmoil. The grandeur of the manor, with its vast halls and opulent rooms, was now a prison. Once a man of action and public presence, Bruce had become a recluse, hiding from the world and from his own identity. He moved through the silent corridors like a ghost, each step a reminder of his fall from grace. The Wayne Enterprises boardroom, once the hub of innovation and business strategy, now echoed with uncertainty. The company struggled in Bruce's absence, its future hanging in the balance. Lucius Fox, the ever-loyal head of the Applied Sciences division, did his best to keep the company afloat, but without Bruce's leadership, the cracks were beginning to show. Gotham City, under the illusion of peace brought by the Dent Act, thrived on a fragile foundation. The act had been a double-edged sword, eradicating organized crime, but also stifling civil liberties. The citizens, unaware of the truth behind Harvey Dent's downfall, lived in a state of complacency. The police force, bolstered by the success of the Dent Act, had grown overconfident, believing that Gotham's dark days were behind them. Part 2. The call to adventure. The first tremors of the coming storm arrived with Bane's audacious hijacking of the CIA plane. The scene was a masterclass in terror and precision. Bane's sheer physical presence and tactical genius were on full display as he executed his plan flawlessly, capturing Dr. Leonid Pavel, the nuclear physicist. This act was not just a demonstration of power, but a strategic move to acquire the knowledge necessary to build a nuclear bomb. Back in Gotham, Commissioner Gordon's discovery of Bane's hideout in the sewers marked the beginning of a new era of fear. Gordon, a man of unwavering integrity, had always been Gotham's moral compass. His near-fatal injury and the discovery of his speech, revealing the truth about Harvey Dent, hinted at the depths of Gotham's corruption and the imminent danger it faced. Part 3. Refusal of the Call. Bruce's reluctance to return as Batman was rooted in deep-seated fear and self-doubt. His body, once a temple of strength and agility, had deteriorated from years of inactivity. His spirit, weighed down by guilt and loss, struggled to find purpose. The sight of Alfred, his ever-loyal confidant, pleading with him to move on, only added to his inner conflict. Alfred's fear of losing Bruce to the darkness once more was palpable, and his warnings echoed in Bruce's mind. Part 4. Leading the mentor. Even in his darkest hours, Bruce was not without guidance. Alfred, with his years of wisdom and paternal care, remained a constant source of advice and support. Lucius Fox, with his technological prowess, provided Bruce with the tools and innovations necessary to face new threats. The arrival of Selina Kyle, a master thief with a mysterious past, added a new dimension to Bruce's journey. Her actions challenged Bruce to reconsider his perceptions of justice and morality. Part 5. Crossing the threshold. The attack on Gotham Stock Exchange was a catalyst, forcing Bruce to confront the reality of Bane's threat. The financial chaos unleashed by Bane was a stark reminder of Gotham's vulnerability. Donning the cape and cowl once more, Batman re-emerged from the shadows, a symbol of hope and defiance. This act of crossing the threshold marked Bruce's acceptance of his role as Gotham's protector, despite the physical and emotional toll it would take. Part 6. Tests, allies, and enemies. Batman's return was met with a series of tests that challenged his physical and mental limits. The streets of Gotham had become a battlefield, with Bane's mercenaries entrenched in strategic positions. Each encounter was a test of Batman's resilience and tactical acumen. Along the way, he formed alliances with Selina Kyle, whose loyalties were tested, and John Blake, a young officer with a strong sense of justice and a keen mind. These allies were crucial in Batman's efforts to unravel Bane's plans. Selina's knowledge of the underworld and her own motivations added complexity to their alliance, while Blake's unwavering determination provided a moral anchor. Together, they navigated the labyrinth of Gotham's corruption, piecing together the puzzle of Bane's ultimate goal. Part 7. Approach to the Inmost Cave. The journey to the heart of the conflict led Batman into the sewers of Gotham, a dark and foreboding place where Bane's true strength was revealed. The confrontation between Batman and Bane was a brutal test of endurance and will. Despite his best efforts, Batman was overpowered, his body broken and his spirit crushed. Bane's dominance was not just physical, it was a psychological assault on Bruce's identity and purpose. Exiled to the pit, a remote and inescapable prison, Bruce faced his darkest hour. The pit was a living nightmare, a place where hope seemed distant and despair omnipresent. Surrounded by fellow prisoners who had long abandoned any thought of escape, Bruce was forced to confront his own fears and failures. The climb out of the pit, both literal and metaphorical, was a test of his resilience and willpower. Part 8. Ordeal in the depths of the pit. Bruce underwent a transformation. The physical and mental ordeal he endured was a crucible of pain and revelation. Guided by the wisdom of an old prisoner, Bruce began to rebuild himself, pushing his body to its limits and confronting the traumas of his past. This period of intense self-reflection and training was a journey of rebirth, forging Bruce into a stronger and more resolute hero. The escape from the pit was a moment of triumph, a testament to Bruce's indomitable spirit. Emerging from the darkness, he was a man reborn, ready to reclaim his city and confront the forces that threatened it. The journey back to Gotham was driven by a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. Part 9. Reward. Seizing the sword. Returning to Gotham, Bruce's reward was not just his physical freedom, but a profound realization of his true potential. He was no longer just Batman, he was a symbol of hope and resilience. Reuniting with his allies, Bruce began to orchestrate a plan to take down Bane and dismantle the nuclear bomb that threatened Gotham's existence. Each step in this journey was a reclaiming of his identity and purpose. The collaboration with Selina Kyle and John Blake was instrumental in executing the plan. Selina's skills and Blake's determination provided crucial support, helping to turn the tide against Bane's forces. The battle for Gotham was a fierce and relentless struggle, with each victory bringing them closer to their ultimate goal. Part 10. The road back to reclaiming Gotham was fraught with challenges. Bane's reign of terror had left the city in ruins, with its citizens living in fear and uncertainty. Batman, leading the charge, inspired the police force and the citizens to rise up against their oppressors. The fight to restore order and justice was a battle for the soul of the city, a struggle to reclaim Gotham's identity and future. Each step in this journey was marked by acts of courage and sacrifice. The collaboration between Batman, Selina Kyle, and John Blake was a testament to the power of unity and determination. Together, they dismantled Bane's operations piece by piece, reclaiming the city from the clutches of terror. Part 11. Resurrection. In the climactic battle, Batman faced Bane once more, this time with a renewed sense of purpose and strength. The assistance from Selina Kyle and John Blake was crucial in overcoming the formidable terrorist. However, the ultimate test lay in disarming the nuclear bomb. The revelation of Talia al Ghul's true identity as the mastermind behind Bane's plan added a new layer of complexity to the conflict. As the bomb was activated, Batman realized the only way to save Gotham was through self-sacrifice. Flying the bomb over the bay, where it detonated harmlessly, was an act of ultimate heroism. This moment of resurrection was a powerful symbol of Batman's role as Gotham's savior. In the eyes of the city, he was no longer a vigilante, but a true hero who had given everything for the greater good. Part 12. Return with the elixir. Gotham was saved, but Bruce Wayne was presumed dead. The city mourned the loss of its silent guardian, and a statue was erected in his honor. Yet, Bruce had survived, having orchestrated his own escape and disappearance. He left behind a legacy, entrusting Wayne Enterprises to John Blake and ensuring that Gotham would have the tools to rebuild. The ultimate elixir he brought back was the hope and inspiration that would drive Gotham into a brighter future. Bruce, now free from the burdens of his past, started a new life in secret. His journey had come full circle, from a broken man hiding from the world to a hero who had saved it. The story of Batman was not just one of darkness and despair, but also one of hope, resilience, and rebirth. As Gotham moved forward, the spirit of the Dark Knight lived on, inspiring future generations to rise above their challenges and fight for justice. The hero's journey of Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight Rises is a powerful narrative of transformation and redemption. From his initial state of despair and isolation to his ultimate act of heroism and self-sacrifice, Bruce's journey embodies the timeless themes of resilience, courage, and hope. This audiobook adaptation seeks to capture the depth and complexity of his journey, offering listeners an immersive experience that delves into the heart of what it means to be a hero. Thank you for joining us on this journey through The Dark Knight Rises. As we conclude this tale, let us remember that true heroism lies not just in acts of strength, but in the courage to rise again and again in the face of adversity. The legacy of the Dark Knight lives on, inspiring us all to find the hero within ourselves.
Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. Your time and attention mean the world to me. I hope you found it both enjoyable and informative. If you did, please show your support by liking this video, leaving a comment below, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to my channel. Your engagement helps me create more content that you love and learn from. Be sure to join us for future episodes where we will continue to explore the hero's journey in other iconic films. Until then, keep seeking the hero within you, and remember that every journey begins with a single step.